everyone, and welcome to Old Town Quilt Shops Live at 5. I'm Michelle, and it's 5 o'clock here, and we're having beautiful weather here in California. So if you are here, this is the address where you can reach us. So we are open on Mondays from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 4. And of course, you can always reach us on our website. So everything we have here in the shop is on our website, available for sale. And then we have an email address. If you have any questions, or if you call us during working hours, we can always answer your questions that way too. So we hope to see you soon. So here we are. It's Wednesday, so we have a few new fabrics. But before we get to that, I want to remind you that we are in the last days of the local quilt shop contest sponsored by Annie. And if you follow us at all, you know that we are huge by Annie bag makers here. We have a huge group of people who make those bags. And we would love to win for California. And right now we are ahead by a bit. And we're getting down to the finish line, so we want to cross that finish line first. So all you need to do is go online to the website there that she's showing you on the camera and just vote. So you want to vote for Old Town Quilt Shop in Orchid. And all it requires is you just put a little something there about the shop. Why you like it, and then you have to put your name and email address. So it's one vote per email address. So please have everyone you know vote for us. Every single person you know should be voting. Every person you have gifted a quilt to should vote. You probably gave it to them as a gift, and this is their way. This is a way for them to thank you for it. So anyway, get everyone to vote. Okay, let's move on to the new fabric. Okay, from Riley Blake, we have received On the Dot. What a surprise, we got dots. So these dots are a little bigger than some of the others, and they are these first two are tone on tone. So we have a yellow with darker yellow dots, and they're scattered, which we love the scattered dots. And then we have a pink with a darker pink. And then we have white with gray. So any one of these would make a fabulous background, sashing, binding, even part of, if you're doing log cabin, part of anything. But, dots work with everything. Okay, so that's what we got from Riley Blake. And then we also got some white on whites from Henry Glass. This is called Best of Quilters Flower. And so hopefully you can see these. The first one is a Christmas one, so you've got different sized snowflakes. And the next one is stars, and so it is like streamers of stars. So they're kind of coming down in a line. And we put that in our patriotic fabrics. And then this one was dashed waves, but it's just kind of almost looks stitching, but it's movement. It just gives instead of just having plain white, these white on whites give a little more interest to your backgrounds. And then we have stars, dots, and hearts. So a little of everything with this one. Okay, so these are the white on whites, and these are pretty white. Some of the whites are a little more off-white, but these are white. So those are from Henry Glass. And then we've also gotten it back, I think we've had this before, the National Park, maybe not this one, but one similar, but the National Park map panel. And I need to back up. Okay, so it shows the locations of all the national parks. So there are, I've forgotten, 63. There are 63 of the national parks, and that includes the ones in American Samoa and the U.S. Virgin Islands. So we have all of the national parks. The first one was Yellowstone. The most recent one was the one in West Virginia, which I think is called New Gorge River, New something.
New River Gorge.
New River Gorge. And then the decals for all of them. So it's a nice, there's information on here, and there's the location of all of them, and the number stands for what order they were created or established. So, and the map also gives, for each state it has something, at least one thing representing that state. And then we also got this fabric, which is the tossed, I don't know what I don't know if they're postcards, they're the tossed postcards that represent each one of the 63 national parks. So anyway, this is what we have. So, this is a great learning tool, or it's a great, for your camping friends, or just, it's just a nice, it really does have quite a bit of information on there. Anyway, that is our selection for tonight. And once again, don't forget to vote. You have until the end of the month, so we only have a few more days, and we want to cross that finish line. We want to be first in California, so help us out, please. And we'll see you next week.